Now, with money making time, let's jump into it. So, we're going to show you the resources you need to make money with Amazon. And when we talk about Amazon, we're not just talking about just Amazon, we're talking about the KDB product that they have. So, first of all, you need a KDB account, then you need ChatGPT or DeepSeek. All right, this is just for research purposes. Then you need this particular website. Just pause the video and copy it and go paste it on your browser, and then take you to the page where we produce the books that we're going to sell. And then you need to open an American account if you're not in America, or if you're in countries where PayPal is not allowed. My choice of accounts service is Clever, so you can use this one if you want. And then you must register in all of these websites. So you can pause the video and go register and come back. Now, I'm assuming you have done this already. Now, what would we be creating? We'll be creating some really cool books that we could publish on KDB. First of all, what's KDB and what does it look like? All right, simply type Amazon KDB, and then when you type on it, it's going to take you somewhere like here. So it means Kindle Direct Publishing, meaning you could create, manage, and publish your books on Amazon, right? And this is exactly the platform you need. So to do this, you have to register and sign up, fill up all of the necessary information, right, for you to be able to come to this point. Now, if you don't have the payment structure in place, you see somewhere up here to tell you to make sure you fix that. If you want to know exactly how to, somewhere here, it's going to tell you that you've not completed your payment setup or your account setup. Now, this is so that you can receive payment. Okay, so if you don't know how to do this, a video will pop in your screen now, right? Pause this video, go watch that video, set up your account, then come back, right, and follow through with the video. Okay, so there are tools we'll be needing for this to work. I promise it's going to be one of the easiest ways to make money. The tools you will need, and those tools I'm going to show you here. Now, the big question is, are these tools for free? Well, not necessarily. Yes, you might have some free trials for the tools, but they are not for free. These are tools that people have made to make your life easier. So come on, I mean, paying a small fee would make a lot of sense, all right? So going with the days where we think, oh, we want to get everything for free. It takes money to make money. I'm sure you agree with that. And for you to make money, you need to be able to spend some amount of money and time. That's exactly what we're doing here. So there's nothing free, even in free land, right? So let nobody kid you, right? So this is the website we're going to go. So all you do is just click on this particular website, right? And it's going to take you, just click on it. And let me open this in incognito to see what it's going to look like once you're here. All right, it's loading up a bit. And this website will help us to completely create our book, right, in an easy fashion, right? So AI coloring pages generator, all right? So be creating coloring pages or coloring books with this beautiful website. All you do is just start for free. But the beautiful thing again is that no credit card required. Some websites will tell you to, put in your credit card. They don't ask for that, right? You could just start for free, right? And then work your way through it. But I can assure you, you have to pay for it to really enjoy how it works. I'm going to take you to my account to show you how it works from the back end. All right, so I'm going to close this and then take you to mine. So this is my own account, and all I need to do is just click on start for free, and I will start. The ball will be rolling, right? Again, no credit card needed. So if I click start for free, obviously I have a paid account. If you look down here, you see this is my credit. So I still have some credit left. All right, and it's going to reset. All right, so I have 100 credit, but then I've used some of them, so I have 75 left. Okay, as you can see right there. Now, the beautiful thing about this beautiful website called Coloring Book is that you don't need to be an expert, you don't need to be an artist, you don't need to have a good drawing or graphic designing background to use this. First of all, let me show you some of my projects I've created. So I have done this. This is a picture. So all you need to do is upload the picture, and the picture will generate into something that people could color, kids could color, even adults could color, right? The same thing as this, right? So all I do is just download this as PDF and I have it on my computer. Okay, so let's come back here. But this is not what we want to do. We don't want to create one page. No, we want to create multiple pages, right? So then all we need to do is come here and click on coloring book generator. We need a book, right? So click on that. And then here we will have, what do we want to create? We want to create from an image to a coloring book, or from a text or text description. Now, this is where we need ChatGPT or DeepSeek or any of those chatbots that you want to use. All right, so just click on text. Text will do the thing for us. Now, it's once we're here on text, you could click on inspire me, like you see here, inspire me, and then ask it to just give you an inspiration. But I don't want it to inspire me. I have my own inspiration, all right? So what we do is we just go on Chat GPT or DeepSeek, all right? So let's go on DeepSeek, all right? So we'll just tell DeepSeek that I am creating a coloring book on trucks for kids. I need help, all right? Age say 5 to 10 years, 5 10 years. Give me to say kindly give me a prompt. Give me a prompt I can use for cartoon characters for my coloring book All right, something like this. I click enter. It seems the network is a bit down. All right, so just let me fix that a bit and I would come back. All right, so I fixed my internet, and of course this is the main prompts. Just copy and paste. So truck type, I don't have a truck type in mind. Okay, so just copy this and just paste, copy, and go back to the coloring book and just paste the prompt here. Okay, a family friendly cartoon character. What cartoon character can we use? Friendly cartoon. All right, SpongeBob. Now, please make sure that you are careful to not use cartoon characters who have copyrights on them. If not, your books won't sell on Amazon, right? So just go on and click on generate. It's going to cost me 8 credits. No problem. I have a lot of them. Okay, so just click on create. Now there's an enter a story. Okay, so this part should be here. Okay, but let's just go ahead so you see what I'm trying to talk about. You pick the number of pages, 10 pages, but or you pick 20. Now this is a problem because of my account. I'm using a startup account. I'm not able to use 20. I need to credit up. I need to add to the credit, right? To go up to 20 pages. But 10 pages will do the trick for me. So all I need to do is just click on generate, right? And okay, so also put the story here. The story you will copy it from here. Just highlight Ctrl V, come here and just paste it, Ctrl V, and then generate 6 credits. All right, 16 credits. If you go back, you see it's back to 5 credits is 8, 5 pages, 8 credits, 10 pages is 16 credits. Okay, all right. So paste this and just click on generate, and let's see what it gives us. Okay, so wait for it to do its thing. It might take some few minutes depending on your internet. And how pages? 5 pages will take lesser time to create than 10 pages. All right, so this is why I say you need ChatGPT. All right, whatever, if you're either using ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Grok, really does not matter. All you need is just an AI prompt that will give you the kind of prompts you need to paste here. All right, now there's some projects that I've done before which I can show you later on. Now those projects shows different cartoon characters, but like I said, not all of those cartoon characters can sell. All right, so using SpongeBob, like I said, all right, choose your character, SpongeBob. So I think I'll pick this. Which one will I pick? It's still loading up. Let me see what I will pick. I think this will do. Let me pick this because this has SpongeBob is copyrighted, owned by a company. So let's just pick this and just next step. All of this is fine. Yeah, no problem. All right, start generating. Yes, I want to start generating, and then it's going to start doing this thing. But start generating, please wait a few minutes, as I said here. Now, there's some questions that may come on the back of your mind. What kind of books should you create? All right, that kind of questions. How do you know what book will sell? How do you know what book will sell? Okay. What type of book should you sell? What are the types of books we have? And how much should your book be? I'm going to answer all of these questions in a bit. But I decided to show you this tool because this is one of the most important tools you would need, right? Called coloringbook.ai. I'm going to leave a link in the description. So please go check it out. Click on the link and then come on here and start using this tool. You literally don't have to wait. The longest part of making money with Amazon KDB is really this part, which is signing up. Really, this is the longest part. And this you could do in less than 20 minutes. If you have all of your documents in place, you have your TIN, you have your tax identification number, a TIN number if you're in Nigeria or other countries, you have your government issued ID card, their passport or driver's license, and really just have all of those information ready. You don't really have to spend a lot of time. Less than 20 minutes, you're done with your KDB account creation. And here, in less than 10 to 5 minutes, you're done creating your book. Just wait for it to do its thing. As you can see, the credit I have here is no longer 75, it's now 59 because it deducted 16 credits from my account, right? So please make sure that you do your research properly, because once these credits go out, it's not going to come back. Okay, so make sure you have the book that you want to create in the back of your mind. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, another platform you need to go to get the idea of the book you want to make. Understand what sells, understand how much to price it, understand the competition. Many of those things we're going to cover in a bit. So I'm going to show you that. Just wanted this book to complete generating. So, but while this book is generating, let's just go back. Let's just go straight to that website I talked about, which is this website called BookBoat. Now, the difference between BookBoat and coloring book is that the coloring book you can get started without even using your credit card. But with BookBoat, you have to use a credit card. Let's go on incognito and just type BookBoat and then see how it looks or what it looks like if you're just getting started. Click on the first link that appears on Google, and then this first one here, and then it's going to take you to the BookBoat page, home page, where you click on start for free, but then you need to put in your credit card. So you need a credit card. Now, if you don't know how to you don't want to use your credit card, but you need a virtual credit card, simply go to Clever, all right, and then you could click on Clever. It gives you a virtual card that you can simply use on here, right? So they have a 3-day trial, like it says here, but then you still have to put in your credit card, like I said. So all you need to do is just click on start the 3-day trial, and then it's going to take you, wait for it, just tell you all it does. A powerful tool, keyword tool for Amazon KDB, right? If you want to make money with Amazon KDB, you need this. Now, the problem we might have here is it might not open on incognito, right? Because incognito, there's no email and nothing's assigned to it. But let me go to another, let me use another browser to open it up. Okay, I think it's trying to verify. So let's see, maybe it might open it. All right, so if it brings out the page here, we just click on this, good. So this is Clever, so just come on Clever, create an account. This is an app-based website, so you need to install it on your phone, sign up, use your government issued ID card. So it operates on Google and Apple Store. When you have it on your phone, they'll give you a virtual card, and you can use a virtual card here with BookBoat. All right, very easy, guys. So once this is verified that you're a human, it's going to take you to the main page where you could then register. Right, it's going to take us to a registry. This registry page, all you need to do is put in your name, your email, and then you could proceed. However, your proceeding would mean you would need to put in a credit card. They will not charge your credit card because it's a 3-day trial. But then after the 3 days, if there's money in your credit card, they're going to charge that credit card, and then you have to pay $19. That's how much it costs to use it. $19. All right. It's taking forever to open up. I don't know why, but let's go back. I don't want this video to be too long so that you can get the most out of it. All right. So you see, you have to register, email, where you're from, all of that. Just click next. And when you click next, it's going to take you to another page to put in your credit card. And once you put in your credit card, you're good to go. Then it's going to bring you here. Really, that's how it is. Very simple. Let me just quickly run through what this does for us. Now, BookBoat, you can use BookBook for research, and that's where we are now. The other part, or the other way we can use BookBoat, I'm going to make another video for that. So subscribe to the channel, click on the bell button so you're notified when that drops. But with this is just like a tutorial page for you to, understand how it works. But you don't have all that time. I'm going to explain how it works, right? So if you come and click on books here, This is here, all right? This point here is going to take you here, another page. Please be aware my network will be slow. here. So when you click on book, it brings you here. That means you need to put in what type of books you want. First of all, put in the category of the books you want here. The category, they have several of them. There's comic, there's guest, there's logbook, there's general. But for me, coloring book is what I want because coloring book is a bit more interactive, in my opinion, and um, parents will want it for their kids to keep them engaged, reduce amount of screen time, right? So click on coloring book and then use any keyword that comes to your mind. For me, monster truck will do it. So just type in monster truck, all right, and just click in search. When I click in search, it's gonna do its thing and then bring out several monster trucks like this. All right. Now, all of this shows that these are books that people are already selling. If you see this, okay, so let me just explain what this is. So the keyword is monster truck. Total result 100. So there are lots of them here. The average bestseller rating. So it means is this is it. So once you sell a book, it's all falls in the bestseller. It's a bestseller really. Once you sell one book, the lowest price you have about $4. This is the lowest price you could see for this keyword. The highest price is $10, and the average price, meaning the sweet spot, is $8. The category is coloring book. These are the keywords that comes with the book. And the beautiful thing is, you click on show, it shows you the description of this book. And you don't have to copy this description word for word. All you need to do is just copy this, go to ChatGPT, and tell ChatGPT to rewrite this in your own word, keeping the keywords. This is what I mean. So you could just just copy this, all right, and then copy it and just go on DeepSeek or ChatGPT and just say this for me in my own words, keeping the keywords. All right, so write this for me. So this, just put in the quotation mark and paste it there and just click enter. It's gonna rewrite it for you in your own words, so you don't have to copy word for word what someone else has. So it's gonna just do this thing for you. It's just telling you what it's trying to do, explore images, 50 monsters, so all of that. So just go back to bookboat and that's it. Okay, so we're done with that. And the publication date, this is the publication date here, March 10th, right? Now, if you look here closely, you see this person has sold about 358 book estimated sales, right? Now let's open a calculator and say this book is sold for about $14. No, where's the price? I'm trying to find out the price where it's been sold. Let's show the price and see. Okay, but might not see the price here. Okay, okay, see here the average price $8, right? So let's open a calculator and now Amazon would take a percentage from me because they're going to produce this book for you. Most of these books will be printed, so they're going to take in their commission. Their commission is about $3, right? I mean 30%. I beg your pardon. 30% is a commission. So let's see, 30%, $8.60. 8.60. Okay, let's just see how much this is, right? For those of you who are very good with maths, I'm sure you get that in a bit. Just want to find out what the amount to. So once you get the percentage, so this is going to be your percentage is going to be roughly take home be roughly about $2 to $3. All right, from my experience, if that's what you're aiming at. Okay, percentage is going to be $2 to $3. Like I said, final answer. See it down here. Let me circle it. See, my math is not very bad. All right, so this is what your take home will be about. Let's say about $3, right? So let's go back to bookboard. So $3. So go back to a calculator, and this person sold about 358 unit estimated. Please, can be more, can be less, but estimated. So let's say 358 multiplied by $2. This person would have made about $716, right? Selling this particular book. Okay. Now we can scroll down and see more. Just scroll down. There are more books. This person about 300. This person about 292. This person about 284. And this is just from one book, guys. I want you to understand that most sellers have way more than one book. And this is what I mean. I'm going to copy this person's name. Remember, we're doing our research. But I'm going to copy this person's name and come back to this later on. Just copy it to have it on my clipboard. Just scroll down, there are several of them. All right. And this is what 219, 219, 214. All of this here that you can see on the side here are related keywords. All right. These are keyword counts. Okay. When you're writing your description, make sure the keyword counts are in there. So now let's go to seller here. I click on seller. It's going to bring me here to look for a seller. All I need to do is paste that name I copied before. Happy Little Liama. Right? I click search. I want to show you the game in this. Now, see, this person has the 7 results, their lowest price, whatever. But let's find out how many books this person has. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so this person has 7 books. Now, imagine now from one of the books she has made about 1 sales, 71, 121, 132, 164, 186, 294. So you see it. Now imagine she makes, or this person makes this type of sale and will have 7 books. So you times 716 multiplied by 7. This is how much the person would have made $5,000 from actually owning, books on Amazon KDB. Now the good thing again is for $5,000, all the person needs to have, we're talking about 7 books. Let's say the person pays the sum, right? Let's say the person pays $19 to be a member in BookBoat, and then the person pays another $19 just to have this beautiful tool called Coloring Book. You see, our book is ready, but we'll come back to that. Now, if the person has all of that, how much is this in total? This is about $38, right? This is all the investments you need. $38 is all the investments you need to make about $5,000. This is just for one seller, right? Now let's look for another seller just to prove my point that a lot of folks are making money from this. So we'll go back to product and just pick a seller. All right, let's pick the seller. Author, this Stacy Do. Just copy this, Ctrl C, go on seller, and then just paste the name and click on search. And I'm sure you see a lot of this person will have way more books. Oh, she has like 5 books, but let's see how many sales. Now she has 368, 104, 1, 1, 1. So this is one of the best books she has so far, Stacy Do, right? But then you can have more books. That's where it comes in. You have to be a killer in this. Now, mind you, this person might have way more books that are not in the coloring book niche. Because remember, the coloring book is what we're talking about. So this is just to show you that this is a very good space to be in. You can make massive cash. And now this money she makes on a recurring level because the money is, the book is there forever. This book was created in March 10th, 2024. You see this book is, so she most likely created this book the same day. That's why this tool is so very good. So you see it here. This is the book. This is the date of the book. Yeah. See it's March 10th. March 10th. All right. Scroll down. February. So the earlier book she made her less sale. This is okay. So this is April. This is also the one sale so far. April last year. This is May 5th. All right. This February and this March. Now, May. They will have March. Now is where her sales, estimated sales went through the roof. So this means that in a day you could create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more multiple books, right? Now I'm going to another video show you how to create a book using this particular beautiful website. But then let's go back to our book, which is this one we've created so far, right? So the book is here. So what we need to do is, okay, let's see the Edu waterbacks. Okay, so we'll click on the book. This is the book. This is the what's it called? If you click on next page, see? SpongeBob, next page. Beautiful coloring book. Next page. Next page. Right? Next page. Good. So we could generate another book if we want to, but then we don't have to. Just come down here, download PDF or zip file, whatever works for you. I prefer the zip file because there are some things in it that we will need for if we're going to upload this on Amazon, right? So we could wait for this to download. It's here. All right, download the process. I'm sorry how I sound. I have a little bit of code. So open this and then double click on this and then all the pages, right? So you can download the zip file. So let's go back, or you can just download the PDF file and then use the PDF file for your Amazon KDB account. So now we've created a book. This step is out of the way. Next step we need to do is now go to Amazon KDB and then do the main work. Come here and then click on create a new title or series. So click on this. This is how you simply publish a book on Amazon KDB. Okay, so which type of book are you trying to make? Publish a digital book? No, this is not what we want. We want a hard copy, a paper. Make your title available in print and ship around the world. Bind your book in hardcover. We don't want this. Collect your books together and build a single Amazon series page. We can do this, but this is what we want. This is the sweet spot here. This one here, right? So click on create paperback. This is what we need to do, right? So click on this. Just work with me so you don't miss any part of this amazing video. Now, this is in English, the book title. What is the book title, right? So just simply go back to DeepSeek and tell DeepSeek where is it called? The monster truck. I'm looking for it. Okay, this is it. Okay. And just say, please give me a good title with give me a good title with researchable keywords, or make it S for Amazon ADB, right? Then just include the cartoon character. The cartoon character is SpongeBob, right? Enter. So it's going to give us a title. Now, like I said, please try to be original with your creation. That's why you have coloring book. You can be completely original, right? But we're going to use the ultimate character. Now, this sometimes I don't like this about DeepSeek. They go way too much, recommended titles. I say, give me a title. Okay, I said options. All right. Okay, my bad. All right. So the official for SpongeBob coloring book for kids and toddlers. SpongeBob. Okay, so let's do not 50 pages. Okay, so we can do this and change it to 20 page. 10 pages. All right. So just go back and just type this here. Remove this. 50 pages here because it's not to 50. Just take this out. Delete that. Okay. This is fine. Okay. So subtitle optional. Let's see if we have subtitle. Let's go back here and check if there's subtitle here. The subtitle no, so okay, just say include subtitle for this subtitle, which is, I think this is what we took. One with the 50 this is what we took. All right, just put it here and just no. I'm showing you how to use for these chat prompts, right? Okay, so once you do this, it's going to give you a subtitle and take that subtitle, so let's say 10 plus pages or 5 plus pages. Okay, this is good. Happy. And then go back here and just put 10. Just put 10 plus 10 pages. All right, single side printing to prevent bleed through. You see? Very important. This is very, very important, right? Good. If the book is part of a series, normal series, edit number, the number tells readers whether the book is an original or updated version. This cannot be changed after this book. This is optional. I don't need that. Author. Enter the primary author or contributor. Pen names are allowed. Note before continue, check your spelling since this field cannot be changed, right? The primary author or contributor, you could just put in Sponge Bob. Okay, let's come here and say Bob. You could just simply put in the creator. Go check the creators of SpongeBob. So come here and just type in SpongeBob creators. All right. Look at Steven. Okay, so this is the creator. I really did not know this, but this is good. Steven Ellenberg. Oh, and it's passed. So sad. All right, so So we could put this. Okay. Okay, so I think we'll go with this. Add up to contributors. That's the only contributor I need to add. Summarize your book. So and go back to our what's it called? DeepSeek AI chatbot and ask it to summarize that title. So we'll go back here. Where is it? This is the title, and just give me a summarized description, summarizing of this story of this coloring book. Put in make use of your words. Enter. Right. So it's going to do its thing and wait for it. I actually prefer ChatGPT for this, but again, ChatGPT is not the only AI chatbot out there. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so just do all of this. It's copying and just is generating all keywords for you. Okay, so just copy this. Don't wait for it to complete. It's telling you the keywords you used. You really do not care. All right. Just copy this. These are the keywords you used. Okay. So we'll go back to our account, paste it here, Ctrl V. All right. And then I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. So this book is a public domain work. Now, for this book, because you created it, you could read more. This is optional if your book is under copyright and you hold the necessary right for the content being published. Now, this is a bit tricky. You own it, right? But then character in it isn't yours. So this is a bit tricky. What's about public domain? If you're publishing a public domain book, mind that the duration of copyright varies from countries. If your book is a public domain in one country but not another, you must identify your territory. So we're going to click on this. Now, sometimes in my experience, sometimes why I prefer characters that are completely yours is that this, you won't think too much of this. If you are covering monster trucks, you won't think too much about this, right? But because we are using SpongeBob in our character, that's a bit tricky. Sexually images, no, we don't have that. Reading age, minimum age, we said 4 or 3. Let's say 4, because SpongeBob's a bit more, 4 to 8 years. Marketplace, Amazon, yes, Amazon.com. So if you are in other countries, you're in the UK, you're in Denmark, you're in France, you're in Spain, you could pick any of them. All right, categories, choose up to 3 categories that describe your book. So what categories describe our book? So we could choose different category, click on that. Now the first category is children book. All right, on that category, they usually used to have comic and graphics. Right, you can add that there. And for this one, comic and you just look for so it's there. So you could recheck out, and let's first of all make sure okay the children books is there. Comic, no, so let's look for other ones. Let's look for sport, not sports. Okay, so they used to have it here, but it's no longer here. So let's see art and photography. Let's see, no, so it's not there. So just change it back to cars and trains. If you're construction, but general, so none of those ones. So let's just leave the children's book there. Okay, and just say category. Right. Does your book classify as any of these types? Choose all that apply. Low content, ebook, journals, planners, large prints, low. That's because ours is less than 10 pages. Right. Choose the keywords that you want here, optional. So choose up to 7 keywords. So we'll go back to DeepSeek and take SpongeBob. All right. Put it here. Then we'll go back to coloring book. Just copy them. I'm going to go through them step by step so you see how it works. Paste it, and then we'll go back. We go back to not to pay. We go back to at kids age 4 to 8. Very good keyword. All right. We're intentional about the age. Okay. Then we'll go back and pick crayon. No, let's say SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Then we'll go back and just paste it here. Paste. Then we'll go back to Patrick Star, Sandy Cheeks. These are all of the SpongeBob SquarePants characters. If my memory catches me right, go back and put in Sandy Cheeks. Copy. And the reason I'm copying it is that I want to make sure I don't have any of the spelling wrong, right? So it's good to just copy and paste. Then prevent bleed through. Okay, right. So just come in here and just all right. Just I'm rushing through this. Please, when you're making yours, make sure you take your time. Publish date and release date. My book was previously published. Publish date, leave it here, right? Schedule release is not available for some titles, such as previously published titles. Choose when to make your book available on Amazon. Release my book for sale now. This is what we want. So I can schedule this. So save and continue. Next step, right? Save and continue. So click this and continue. All right. So let's see low content book, at least one new category to continue. Okay, so let's choose one more category to continue. So open children's book. Okay, children's color book. Okay, save category. I think that should work now. All right, I didn't do that before. My bad. Save and continue. Let's see. Save successful. Okay, so it's gonna paper. Now we're done with the details. Now it's time to add your own ISBN. What this is a unique retailer's number. Okay, so you can add this, publish without this, or add this. Really, for now, I really do not care. I just want us to have our first book out there, right? So we can go on. This is the book, select the different size. Make sure to resize your manuscript and interior file to match your chosen dimension. Leave it there. No bleed. Choose bleed if you have images or illusion. Extend to the page edge. So choose bleed. No bleed. We don't want any bleed. PDF only, yes. Paper covers finish, matte or glossy. Well, with this, I think I would like glossy. This is the book cover. The book cover makes sense. Upload the manuscript. That is the PDF. See it here? Make sure the file matches the trim size and bleed settings you selected above. Accepted files is only PDF up on. So this is what I want you to do. Remember at first the reason why we did download this extract. So let's extract all. Now let's extract. Now the reason why I did download this as a zip file is, let's look at the view large icon, right? Now this is the cover, right? So it means that this cover would be added separately. Okay, let's go back to Amazon KDB, right? Where is it? All right, so upload manuscript. So click on upload. So there's a book cover here. You see the book cover down here. Cover down here. So you make sure that you have something else for the book cover. Use cover creator to make your cover. Okay, let's upload this. Right, so you can either upload the whole PDF with the cover with this. You can either upload it with this, right? Okay, you can either upload it with the cover and then launch your cover here. You can do that if you want to. Okay, so while it's uploading, wait for the thing, and then use cover here. Use cover creator to make your book cover. Upload your own cover image or use KDB stock images. So we already have our own cover image. If we go back, where is it? If we come back here, we'll see that we have our own cover image. We'll go back, previous. We already have ours, right? So we don't have to. All right, so let me close this. While that is loading up, I want to also show you some other things. So you can see there is text to coloring pages. So you can come here and make pages, as you can see here, like we've done here. To make several pages and then increase the number of pages that you have for your book. You know what this coloring book is giving us, the limit or the max it was giving us was 10 based on our account, but we could add more pages to it if we want to. We can also create batch. All right, you can please upload the images you need to generate. If we want text to coloring page, we could batch generation allows entering up to 30 prompts at a time. So a book that has different, or a batch that has different prompts, and those prompts will give you different image. For example, it's one with SpongeBob, another one would be Fox, another one would be PJ Masks, another one would be, you get, for each line. That's how that works. Okay. Then online coloring, this is also an option if you want to do this. All right. So basically, that's how this works. We go on dashboard. You will see the projects here for this. Go on text coloring pages. You see this coloring book. This is where the books are. Just want to show you other books that I have made. This is one of them. This is for Power Patrol, Poptastic Adventure coloring book. Right. This is just 5 pages. This is 10 pages. This is also a good one. If you should check the pages, I'm also going to publish this on Amazon KDB, right? So these are, now so far I have been able to create just 3 books. Okay, 3 books. And to create more, all you need to do is use the link in the description to get access to this beautiful tool that can help you do all of this. I'm going to make another video later on how to use BookBoat. Right, BookBoat is a bit, this is a bit more difficult to create, right? And you have to put in your credit card and that. But with coloring book, it's easy. Just put in the prompts and the book is ready. And like you see, we're already trying to upload our book, our first book, on Amazon. We already have, so let's upload this cover. Okay, so we can upload the cover or launch cover creator. So this is helping us to create our book cover on KDB. But if we already had a cover, we'll just upload the cover up and that's that. Okay, so upload, helping us do this. So you choose the style and whatnot. So just continue, verse 3, right? And from this, from our computer, we already have the cover. So we have to upload. Okay, we have this already. So it was highly lagging for it. So now let's open on view type so we can see it a bit here. This is color, so we'll have this open. And so we'll have that already. So it's giving us like an idea. SpongeBob coloring fund activity kids. They're using all of this already for us. It's kind of good, but then it's not coloring. It's not okay. So this looks good, right? I think this looks better. Look at this, right? So choose the design. But this kind of looks also good. It also looks good. What I want to do, I think this is a bit better. Just gives it one page. This gives it a whole spread out. Let me know in the comment section like, which do you think? This is a bit clearer. I think this is good. I would use this. Okay, so choose this. Just do a tutorial on how to do all of this. I know how to do this. Let's just walk you through it. And spin all text we need to remain within this red dotted line. Use these buttons to select pre-styled color scheme. Don't worry, this your book has 11 pages. You see at least 10 pages to its plain text. Okay. So all of this we take out and just put one time, put it time, have that there. Then so change this image, put it on that image, right? There. So I can just put the same image I want to take from my computer. We'll take that same image, right? And just put it that same image that we generated following book. Then have it in here. I don't want to be an author about that. And I want to brand it and be an author. Sometimes you reject it because it sometimes it won't upload it. All right, so you see it's there now. Let's change all of this. So go back to or helping us in the chat music and just copy all of the description. Again, in the book, in the book, type in this box characters. All right. Now I think we're good. Choose a color. Let me know in the comment section if you like this color or you want us to change color from primary color from black. Maybe like a bluish theme or like a let's see something else. Dark bluish. Not bad. And just having it black. So let's text color. I like the color and just give something a bit more purplish. That's not good. Red. Something like this would great. So this is our book cover. So we could preview review. So you don't have to create a book cover else. Guys, all you need to do is do this. Have 50 books. 50 books. At the end of this video, the video will pop shows you the recommendation. But in my opinion and my recommendation, you need to have 50 books, okay, for this to work. And you notice there's a color. If you zoom down, if you zoom in here, there's a watermark here. Okay. So that watermark is based on the fact that when we're creating it, we did not remove, we did not click on it. It's very small, doesn't really matter. Just click on save and continue. And we save and submit again. It's loading up paperback, rights, and pricing. So we're good with everything else. Let's see, go down. Cover is there. You use an AI tool creating this image or and a translation in your book. Yes, I did. No need to lie about it. Text, some text with minimal editing, text with editing, text, entire work, some sections with minimal, some sections with extensive editing. So we do this. Go to the use ChatGPT, DeepSeek. You see DeepSeek, that's it. Images, one of few were generated. Yeah, generated. The first one, what did you use? Book. So I'm going to do, well, yes, it's fine. I think I did that already. Save and continue. Now I'm rushing through this, guys. Please, okay? Make sure you don't rush through. Please review and approve. Take a look at some errors. Errors. Let's your cover. Please check your file and try again. It's real files, but you must have minimum of 24 pages. So what we will do now, just to correct this problem, what we will do is add more pages to it, right? What we'll do is, I'm going to go back to my coloring book and try and fix this. Let's go back to my coloring book. Okay. Now I have this. So 10 plus, I'm going to download the file. So 10 plus 11, that's about 21. Okay. Then I also have this. I'll go the zip of this to this file. So I think this will was right. So I'm going to unzip all of this. That's all. It's great to have extracted. Do this, all of this in here. I'm going to go back and extract all. Right, there's the before, and yeah, let's try it before. Next one we need to do is that all. Yep, have I done it before? I don't think I have. All right, so you large. So now we have other. So we can go back now and make it more. Okay, make the pages more. The manuscript. In something you can do, we could all of them in one folder. Right. So let me do that first. So go back here. All of them in one folder. Let me say all of them in one. Go back. Copy all of this one folder. And go for another one will be extracted from Power Patrol. Copy all of this. Copy, paste in one folder. We do have 16 now. 7 now. Let's do them. Let's do them large. So we have two now. These two would be our book covers. This will be it in front and these are two ways you can go about it. First of all, you simply come on here, go on this website, and then merge this as one PDF, right? First of all, let's remove those two, right? Let's remove just delete. Okay, so this is what we're merging now, right? So we'll go on this website and merge them. Okay, merge books. So I'm going to show you 7 you can use. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. I want to show you the one I use. Okay, you can use this one, merge PDF into one PDF. Okay? Just click on it, press one, then it comes here in your PDF files, right? So click on upload, or you drag the files. Let's drag previous the system file. So drag here, make sure it highlights before you drop. So let's just go in. Let's bring it out. It's in. I think it's all loading up. So it's all loaded up. So all we do is just convert to PDF. So after clicking on convert to PDF, it's going to convert everything into PDF. All right. So if you're having issues merging your files, you could simply just come down to Canva, and I just did some of the steps ahead of you so that the video will not be too long. So all of those images that you have gotten from coloring book, you can bring them here and just paste them on Canva, and just arrange them. So I'm going to do that in a bit now, and just increase this a bit. So already on Canva, we have all the pages. So all I'll do, just make all of this, arrange them out so that you could simply use it as a PNG, as a PDF. I mean, because most PDF files out there are not for free, unfortunately. But with Canva, this is for free, so you can just arrange, make sure it's centered well, right? So make sure it's centered well. So just showing you all of this process. Do the same for this one. All right. So what this means is it's going to also affect the change of the name. The name will call the book, not completely anyway, but so just add one or two things to just change it up a bit. Right. So we're done with that one. So just to make sure it's lined up properly. Okay, just move it here, middle. All right, and a bit. Great. Come down, do the same. So moves on up like so. Right. So good. You see, we're just rushing through this, and even rushing through this was to get a good job done, in my opinion, anyway. So what I did was I made the characters, SpongeBob characters, to appear first. I made other characters to appear later on. I'm doing all of this. So this is what you do. So I want to pause the video. So it's already arranged. This I also have arranged. This one, the same thing. This one, just I'm gonna do it now. All right. So you see the other characters, I included them in another page, in a separate set of page. What you're editing, I don't know why you're saying that. So good, the same thing for all of them. We're on the 15th page now. Just wait. So see. Making money is simple, but not very easy. But the good thing is, all of the work you're doing now, you won't do it again. You can do it again for another book, but this book is up there, and when published, will keep making you money back to back, guys. That's the beautiful thing about this. So it's one-time work. The long people keep buying this book, the more money you make, basically, right? It's just do this, right? So things up, down again. This is just like riding a bike. Okay, let me move it up a bit so I don't miss some of the characters. Great. So now we are down to our patrol. So you see, and make sure each page has its own. They are close to each other. It just takes some creativity to do. It's so we are doing this. Remember, we're doing this because we don't have. I don't currently have the big version or the big plan with coloring book. I can generate more images. These are all what we needed, all what we've done. So since this image ends it all, this one ends it. I can just copy this one. Copy this one out. Oh, I did not copy anyone. Oh, I think I did. All right, so I'll go back here. I want this to end it. So just copy out, paste there, bring this one down a bit, take this one, copy, paste here. All right. So let this end that series stuff. All right. So good. All right. So you see, we'll have it all. Then I think this. I don't know why this is happening. Okay. So let me just take one more page down. Okay. So we'll bring it up here. All right. Make this a bit bigger like this. So we are ready. Okay, just a little bit on this edge. Good. Don't think anymore. We have any more images. Just close this. All right. So we have all the images we want now, all the files. So what we do, very important. This is the next very important step. Click on share. Click on download. Wait for it. Click on download. Then change this to PDF. PDF for printing here. Important, guys. Okay. Very important. Don't forget this part. Download. So everything now will be downloaded as a zip file, as a PDF file, right? And wait for it to upload. It's taking time. I'm going to click here. No, it hasn't started. Click here for it to start. Okay. Let's wait for it. So it's downloading, as you can see. It's downloading here. All right, just think we'll pause one of them. Which one would we pause? They're all moving at the same rate, so I guess we'll just pause this one. All right, play. Don't know why it's not moving, but I'm going to pause the video and start again when this is done. So while it's still downloading, as you can see here, let me back up a bit so I explain how we got here. What you need to do is you simply come on Canva and then you just type coloring book, and then you could simply click on one of these like I did and just replace them with your own images. Now, I know you'll be thinking, why don't you just come on Canva and use Canva? Now think about it. Do you know how many people would have used all of these coloring books? Many people. But you can go ahead. But again, not all of them are for free. So it means that you'll be restricted. All right. You can't use all of the coloring books on Canva. Some of them, some are for free. And the ones that are for free, trust me, they are somewhere on Amazon. Somebody is using it. Okay. So the best is to come on here and just align your own, and then you're good to go. So ours is ready. You click on this and then just click on no, this is the file here. Open. So you see the PDF is ready, but it has that. It's saying we use this one. It's saying dinosaur something something, which is not what the book is about, but I can rename it. Quite simple to rename. Waiting for it to load up. Go back about downloads. Yeah. So as you can see, the book is ready. We'll have SpongeBob first, and after SpongeBob, we'll then have the bears, and after the bear on time, we then have Power Patrol, right? So we have all of the book. We have the book ready in PNG. Let's go back to our KDB and upload manuscript now. So let's continue. Many things we can't change anymore, unfortunately, but let's just continue. Upload manuscript. So cover now would be a page. Let's do this one first. If I go to the cover, guys, what I'm showing you is real life. This is what what I do, and what I'm advising you to do, and I'm doing in real life, showing you some things you might come across, some glitches, and how you can fix them, right? All right, so I'm showing you how you can fix them. This is real life. Okay? So this is exactly what you do. So you upload the book that you have merged. You can use a PDF merger, or you use Canva. Canva takes a bit more time because you have to align them. Or simply come on coloring book and then get a bigger plan so that you'll be able to use. So for example, let me go to coloring book generator, click on text generator. Now, so you're able to use 20 pages. See, you have 20 pages, then you don't have to go through the stress we just went through, right? So let's come back, it's still uploading. So I'll pause the video and play it again. It's done uploading. So as you can see, everything is ready. We could launch this and simply put SpongeBob here and then put the other character here, right? But we won't do that. We'll just head on. All right, so let's try and I think everything is placed. It looks like you will do a new manuscript. By clicking this, I confirm and answers yes. Let's preview again. Let's preview again and see what we have. If your book has error, it won't meet our quality standards to publish a book. You need to fix the error image outside the margins. Learn to change the margins of your image. Okay, it's giving us all of this. All right, so we'll just fix this. And this is what that other book does for you. That other website, this one I showed you before. Where is it? Yeah, this one does all of that for you. Gives you all of the book cover margins and all of that. But don't worry, the idea is not to choose one over the other, but to use both of them. To use coloring book and to use book boats, right? So let us head into it. I'll go back to where we were. All right, so we'll come back here. I hope it's done downloading. Okay, so then the image is outside the margin. So we'll click the image. So this is the margin they're talking about here. This is the margin we're talking about here. And here, I think this is fine. To update outside the margin, learn how to change the margins in the original file. So I barely have this problem, but like I said, we can really learn from this tutorial and see some of these mistakes and how to fix them, right? So just to check for the other images and see this image outside. Okay. All right. So outside the margin, this is, I think most of them are outside the margin. This is outside the margin. This particular one's outside the margin. This one outside the margin. So I'm going to fix all of them now and then come back. So once you've corrected some of the issues, which I will show you in a bit, you'll be getting all of this, checking your manuscript for quality issues, database processing your manuscript and book cover. And I'll tell you how I did fix that problem in a bit. Saving, right? So let me pause the video and play it back. See if some of the problems have been rectified. It's still giving us error, right? But that's why you are in this tutorial. We're going to troubleshoot until we fix it. Okay? So it's saying this one also is here. All right, good. So these problems are still here. So this is what we'll simply do. We'll simply go back to Canva and then reduce all of the sizes, right? We'll reduce all of them. So I think 2, 6, 4. So what we do is just look at this one and go back to Canva to look for it. Where is it? So just look for that particular image. Where is it? So this is it. What we do, just simply make it a bit smaller. All right, a bit smaller. So this is what we'll do for all of the images, right? So just to be on the safer side. Okay, now we'll go back, look at what other image has a problem. 6 has a problem, so 2 and 6. 6, okay, so we'll go back. 6, so this is look for 6. So this one has a problem, so just bring it down. Let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, as a matter of fact, the smaller the better, right? Okay, all right, so we go back, check which other one has a problem. Next one is 6 or 8, so we'll go like check for 8. SpongeBob just waking up. This one, so make it a bit smaller. Now, if I did not do take you through some of the mistakes, you probably have this mistake and then you'll be wondering how to fix it. It's good we go through all the mistakes so you can then avoid them, right? So let's make it, just take it down a bit. So the idea is that if it's in the margins, the smaller it is in the margin, the better, right? Because then you would be free from any problems. 12. I'm going to correct all of them and then replay the video. So let me pause it now. This is what I did. I made sure that all of the edges here, you see, the image is far from the edge, image is far from the edge, and all of that. So I'm going to download this now. Download this. Remember, PDF for print, very important. All 25 pages and download. All right. So wait for it to get to the point and download, and then we'll go re-upload this and see what we get then. All right, so it's downloading now. Because it's 25 pages, it might take a bit longer. So as usual, I'm going to pause and play this. The download is completed. All right, so we're going to do this again. So upload manuscript, because I've edited, tried to readjust the one I had before. So let's upload that again. Just wait for it to do this thing. I'm going to show us the portal to upload, and I'm going to upload the new book. You see, this is a SpongeBob and Friends Fun Club. The other one is going to be SpongeBob and Friends Fun Club coloring book. That's what I named it. So I'm going to upload it now. I'm uploading the new book now. So keep our fingers crossed to see if we got this one right. So while it's uploading the new book, I would pause the video and replay it again. So it's done uploading. As you can see, SpongeBob Friends Fun Club coloring book. So the cover is uploaded successfully. All of this is good to go. Click this, yes. Confirm the answers in my book are accurate. All right, so let's do a launch previewer and find out if we scale through this time for this book. Now, if you are using this method, it can happen, right? And you're using Canva and all of those things, and you're adjusting it yourself. These things can happen. Don't hit yourself. Just go and adjust and come back and upload. All right. You're making money. This is money you're trying to make. If you see so far, we don't have that error sign anymore here. They're trying to check the quality. So let's hope it passes the quality check. And from there, we'll click on approve. So we're waiting. But so far, so good, no error, right? Means that we have stayed clear this margin. I decided to go through this difficult route. It would have been easy just to, adjust everything, tell you about the margins, you will know how serious it is, and then you go make these mistakes. I made the mistakes, showed you how to correct them when those mistakes happen, so that you stay relentless, right? I wanted you to stay relentless. Very important, guys. Staying relentless is important. When you see a challenge, you don't give up. You adjust and refire. This book might be the book that will earn you $10,000, $1,000, $2,000. You don't know, right? None of us knows. So the best thing for you to do is, okay, keep trying. So click on approve, means that we'll approve at least the print cover. Okay, so after approving this, we'll see if we have any errors. So I'm scrolling down a bit just to make sure there are no errors. Are there any errors? So far, no errors. So we are now in the printing course. So you see, guys, push through. Do not relent. Keep trying until you find a way. And I've given you the way. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. I know we've been going a bit back and forth, but that's how life is. Business. Life is back and forth. Nothing is always as clear cut as it seems, right? So let's go forward. The printing cost per book is about $3 on Amazon UK, pounds, and whatnot. All right, so the page count 25. So we save and we continue. All right, so they're giving us our printing cost. So it means we are moving, right? And that's how I hope you will be moving. Safe, successful. Now, it's going to take us to the paper back, right, and pricing. So we scroll down. Before this book can be enrolled, we need to how much this is going to be. Minimum is 5, maximum is 250. Obviously, you will not sell your book for 250. Nobody's going to buy that. So if you put in here, my advice, really, if you really want to make sales, if the printing cost is $3, making $5 or $6 is not bad. So I think if you put I think $8 here is not a bad fix. 850, right? 850. It's not a bad fix. All right. So you see all of this list prices, royalty. Yeah, list price at $9 or more and 60% royalties. All right. So list price at this. All right. So if you put in, okay, so let me see. So my advice would be, I really would not tell you how much you are to charge or spend for this book. So let me put this at 9. Put this at 9 and see. All right. So royalty rates 50%, 50%. The printing is 20, $2 or $3. The list price at $9 or more and 60 royalty. So for let's try 5. Let's try $6. I just want to see the different prices so you see, what you can do, all right, or what you should do. Okay, all right. So let's say, for example, we say 9. Okay, all right. So what our advice is, your sweet spot should be between $8 to $9. Don't worry, you will still make money. Okay, so scroll down. Terms. It can take up to 72 hours for your book to be available for purchase. No problem. Sometimes it's shorter, but it can take this. By clicking publish, I confirm that I agreed to and I'm in compliance with the KDB terms and conditions. Request proof. Get a printed preview of your book before it goes live. Check for printing errors. And now, if you request this, you will also pay for this. All right. author's copy. Okay, and depending on your location, it might take a long time to get to you. But so let me click this so you see you've saved, you have on save changes. Save and continue. Let's cancel this and just publish your paper book. All right, publish your paperback book. Okay, you can do this if you want to, but just make sure first of all the pricing is okay. So €8, £6, $9. So the minimum is this, so at least you are making some money. This is your official first book. Moving forward, the more pages you have, the more expensive your books can get. You could sell up to $15, you can sell up to $20 per book, depending on. I'm also going to show you other type of books you could start publishing. Okay. All right. So I think this is good. Just click on publish your paper book, paperback book. I keep calling it paper book. All right. And I don't know if you're excited, but I am. If you've gotten to this point, I'm happy for you. You're successful. Your book was successful. This is your book, SpongeBob Color Fun Activity Book for Kids. All of this. Your book will be checked against the guidelines. During this time, you won't be able to make changes. After passing review, we'll send you an email. It will take up to 72 hours before your book becomes available on Amazon. For low content books, it can take up to 10 business days. No problem. Books with a scheduled release date will be made available on the date you specified. Publish your book as a Kindle ebook. While we're reviewing your paperback, get started publishing this article as an ebook. Would you want this as an ebook? Well, maybe, right? It's a coloring book, so I don't think you should get as this particular book as an ebook, except you want to put it as an ebook, then people buy and then print on it by themselves. But then it won't give them the same experience. So I would not suggest you go this route using this particular style. Now, some of the problems you might come against is this. This is what we might have a problem with, right? I'm just showing you this in case you have this problem. We might have a problem. Sometimes I find that this sometimes is a problem, right? Not having the right people as, I mean, the right author or the right people to give credit to. That's why it's good you make your own type of books, right? Don't mimic any cartoon character. Don't do any of those stuffs. So this book might not fly. I'm just saying from now, it might not fly. They might reject me, might reject this book. That's why I advise when you create books, try to be as original as possible. When I mean original, I mean books like this. This is an original book, right? Family Fun Club Adventure. As it says, it's an adventure. Bear, dog, pig, rabbits, we're all having fun. This is original, right? And we can create other books. So subscribe to the channel. I'll be creating more books and showing you how to create more books. Now, the most important thing is that you've seen the steps, right? The steps to get published on Amazon, your first book. So we've published it and hopefully this would fly. Hopefully, keep fingers crossed. But if it doesn't fly, still okay. You go back and do the same process and use an original book. The only problem we might have for this book not to fly, like I said, is one, this character, SpongeBob, is not an original character. Another problem is that although I did give credit to Steven Hillenburg, who is the creator of SpongeBob, right? Let's see if this will fly. It's good to try some new things, all right? But if this does not fly, you simply can create another book and it's going to be easier because you've seen how it all works, right? I'm going to make another video on how to use this tool, how to fully use book bolt, all right? And I'm going to leave a link in the description for that particular video. But right now we are here, and click on the first link is in the description to get access to this coloring book.ai. All right, and then make sure you join my community where we make money with Amazon in a passive way. We don't make a lot of money from one sale, but when you stack them all up together, they stack up real good and you make good amounts of money. Right, and this is what we're all about in Cash by Titas. We want you to make way more money so you can have independence you need to live your life and enjoy doing the things you love doing. Thank you for watching to this point. Watch the video over and over and again, right? If you're still having problems with it, slow down, let me know in the comment section, or just replay in a slow mode, okay? And take notes. And make sure you pause and act. Pause. Because if you don't pause and act, it's going to be very difficult for you to fully implement everything. If you watch and go implement later, it's going to be difficult. So implement immediately. If you're thinking on how to create an Amazon Kindle account, this next video, please watch it. To break down everything you need to know about creating an Amazon Kindle account. Thank you for watching to this point, and I hope you have a good one. And know Cash by Twitter always love you.